So basically, I came out here to manage my best friend, and I've gone up from there, I guess is the short answer. I've never really worked for anyone. It's only all been experiences of, meeting great people that have become strategic alliances for me, and, trying to do as much business with them as possible, and then having some luck, or, a random meeting from someone I don't work with anymore helped get me to where I am now. So it's just meeting people and finally being attached to some great talent and then stepping up to the occasion. It's kind of been the breadth of my 11 years here in LA and working. It's been tough, but it's been fantastic at the same time. Wouldn't trade it, I don't think.
What did you do before this?
After school, I got into sales, so I sold cell phones. I remember having the first caller ID phone and I'm dating myself, obviously, but did that, and then I went into where I really felt like I learned how to sell I went into high-speed internet sales and IT services. So I did that and got very bored very quickly, but felt, probably was feeling myself a little bit to the point of, I can sell anything, and then, now I want to move to LA and be in the music business. So decided to do that, and here I am.
Which do you find more enjoyable, your work in music or in television?
Music, I guess, because it's a passion, but television and film is fun because I don't do it all the time. So, it's cool. It's like, my mother says, you have a cool job, Yeah, I kind of do, I guess. This year I went to Coachella because I've been to Coachella 2 years in a row and got to go see a bunch of bands because my artist was there and had an artist status, so you run around and networking and doing that, and but then this year I was complaining because I had to go. And so I think you get to the point where you get a little spoiled, but music is fun, but I think film and TV it's just cool to be on a set. No matter, you're like, I shot a commercial, great. I was on the set today, it was amazing, We're shooting a film about my client Evan's dad next year, and Justin Timberlake is playing his father. So that, I told him, I was like, look, so I'm already preparing for you next summer to just not be working for like the whole time we're on set for he's like, I'm going to work. I was like, Evan, they're shooting about your dad. I wouldn't be working. Like, it's okay. Like, you have a pass. He was like, nah. Probably a week I'll just be on set. I was like, give me 2. You'll probably be on 2. He's like, no, I'll be on a week. I was like, so I'm going to be on set chilling and not doing anything. There's, I think, 2 positions or disciplines within the music business that I feel everyone thinks they can do, right? I think everyone thinks they can produce a song. I think since electronics makes it quote unquote easy to do, I think anyone feels like they can just buy MPC or a machine or Pro Tools or Logic or whatever and go create, right? When you probably can't do that. Usually those talents are God-given or whoever you believe in, and you just realize that you're very creative and you can hear melodies and you can create great music. The other is management, because there's no real certification for it. A lot of managers you see, they went to law school and they're attorneys and then decided to be managers, and they know laws and all those types of things, and they're very good at what they do. Then you have people like myself. I mean, I could be considered a homeboy manager that actually ended up being somewhat successful. So, I came out to manage my best friend, and then I had to learn the real ins and outs of managing. And what I would say to people coming up is, if you're going to do that, if you aren't going to work for someone and learn the real music business, then be professional, study. Even there's a website called Wire Image that I learned early on that I would go and look at that every day. If I wasn't at the party or the event or whatever, I knew who was there and I knew what they looked like. So when I had a chance to go to that an event or whatever, I would know who I was at least seeing, and then figure out a commonality for me to be able to speak to them and network with them and go from there. And then you have to be somewhat fearless, because you know, it's not, I can seem very outgoing, but I'm still somewhat uncomfortable sometimes when it gets to a room, depending on the situation. You know, I have to really work up and say, okay, all right, cool, let's go talk to the person. You know, it's easier now because I know many more people than I did at the beginning. But at the beginning, it's, you know, it's kind of daunting to see someone, you're like, oh, that's Steve Bartles, or that's, you know, Doug Morris. It's hard to go talk to those people because they're going to look at you like, well, why should I know you? Should I know you? Who are you? When you're in the place to be, in the event, you can be whoever you are. You know, you're on the same playing field, so you can go speak to these people, and, you know, you have to just do it. So I would say, be professional, be fearless, work hard, and seize opportunities without being desperate.